we just can't stop quick drafting. Let's get into another one here. Honestly, just love quick draft. Seems really fun. Okay, let's take a look here and see what we got. When Soka enters, discard 2 cards to draw that many cards when you cast an artifact or lesson spell. Put a 1/1 counter on Soka. Do we want to go into red-blue so quickly now with Soka? What else do we like in the pack here? Temple and the Ember, not super. June is pretty cool. Tylee is decent. Treetop can be good. Archers, I do like Airbending Lesson. Compassionate Healer and White is also quite good. You know what? Let's take Soka. Let's see what the second pack has for us. See if we want to make some adjustments. Which maybe we do, because the only things I'm really seeing, Watery Grass, although this pack overall is not great. Swamp Snare Trap, Airbending Lesson, and Yip Yip are all pretty decent. Platypus, Walltop Centuries. You know what? I'll take a Watery Grasp. There's a Waterbending Scroll, which I think is just too good. So we'll take that. Now we have Benevolent, Forecaster, Parrot, Water Skin. This says whenever you cast an artifact or lesson spell. I'll take Benevolent. Quite a good creature. There's another water-bending scroll. Zao is also kind of interesting. Pumping all of my creatures for everything that I... Yeah, you know what? Let's take Gran here. Let's see if we can get into, like, blue-red lessons. Could be really fun. I don't really love anything here, but I will take a Rumble Arena. Not a bad pickup. Do I want a second, or do I want a flexible Waterbender? Ultikov coming on there. I'm going to actually take Zuko here. Almost kind of missed that. Pretty good. All right, we have Idoquentia or Twin Blades. And I'm going to take Twin Blades with Soka because it cares about artifacts. I do want to get the lessons, so we should take a look at that. I'll take Tylee here. Prowess Trigger could be good. Fire Nation Raiders is probably fine. Low on it. We'll play the... Fire Nation Cadets, though. This is a lesson, so let's rock that. Probably not playing the Boomerang. Okay, decent little start. Ooh, South Pole Voyager, very good. All right, what can we really consider? North Pole Troll. Got some great white cards. Rough Rhino Cavalry can be interesting if we can firebend. Porcupine, if we're doing a lot of spells, can be okay. But I just think North Pole Patrol is probably too good. All right. Zhang is fantastic. We want firebending lesson and waterbending lesson if we can. But I'm going to take the Zhang. Okay. Now we have a waterbending lesson here. Another how to start a riot. Union Archers. I'll take waterbending. Want cards. We have a second Twin Blades. We have a Disciple, though, also. Great way to get in some damage. Or we could get another Cadets and really firebend it up. How many lessons are we sitting on at the moment? 2. We'll need more. I don't know, with Prowess, though. I'll take another Twin Blades. Oh, Sun Warriors. I don't think I want to splash into the color. Crashing Wave is really good. I'll take the Wave. There's a Lightning Strike. Beautiful. Beautiful. Take another watery grasp here. Where are we sitting? 9 and 9. Okay. We need a top end, probably. I don't really love it. I don't really love taking another watery grasp, though. I'll take the cavalry here. The waterbending lesson, I think, is good. Otter penguin if we're drawing some cards. Platypus bear. I actually could probably really consider playing the platypus bear. Faded firepower and volcanic torrent. Sorcery cascade. Deals X damage to each creature and planeswalker your opponents control with X number of spells you've cast this turn. Realistically, for this to be good, I have to cast probably 3 things, and this is for 5 mana. Whereas we could Faded Firepower. Sorcery you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent opponent controls deals that much damage plus an amount of damage equal to the number of fire count. Like, I'm wondering if this will actually, legitimately, I'm wondering if this will come back around, and I'm realistically thinking about taking Combustion Technique. Let's see. I think Combustion Technique is just going to be better in our deck. Yeah, 2 of these seems totally fine. Okay. We have the Warden and a Porcupine. I don't mind some firebending here, actually. One of the funnest games of Magic I ever got to play on Arena was being able to make 36 mana in 1 turn with this card. And I don't think that was a good play. I think I'm supposed to take a Fortune Teller here. Boomy Bash is pretty good too. Yeah. Yeah. I'll take that. Cave is probably pretty good in comparison, although Lost Days, I think the Cave is just better. Ooh, Uncle Iroh here. Lesson spells costing 1 less is kind of interesting. And now we have the Archers versus Lost Days. I do want... I don't know, am I weak to flying? Probably am. I'm just going to take another penguin here. I'll take a cat owl. Another lesson. Yeah, I think that's fine. Do I have a crashing wave? I do. Porcupine then. In case we need the removal, which I don't think we do. Lesson. Oh, and a giant koi. Okay. This feels okay. We didn't see Faded Firepower. Comet didn't come back. Well, I don't think Comet could have come back. Let's take a look and see what we want to do here. Okay, I think we're going to give this a try. I don't know that I love it. I don't know that I love it. And it'll be interesting to see. I didn't quite get as many lessons, I guess, as that we would have needed, realistically. Maybe I should be playing the Cave over Waterbending Lesson. This probably is valuable enough to do something like this. It's a pretty good card. Yeah, 14 creatures, 10 non. We've got, what, just 3 lessons now. So kind of boiled that down. But I am going to just try to maybe get people with some Twin Blades here and see what we can do. We can put it on some of our unblockable creatures like Otter Penguin. That can be pretty insane. So... And I'm trying to think, do I want to play the Fire Nations Cadets? That's something I keep looking at. Or am I better off playing something with a little bit more upside? I think I do actually drop this and maybe play the Rhino Cavalry. Having something a little bit more that can push through, that also pairs really nicely, like play this, then you know, there's some stuff we could do there. I think that's probably a little bit better, or it would be Fire Nation Raider, but I think that's what we'll give a try. Let's give it a go. See if we win some games. Okay, on the play here, you know, it wouldn't be bad to be able to try to get Benevolent Spirit on 5, I guess, with the cave. What does this say? When Grand Grand draw a card, discard a card. So I think I just blow Grand Grand up, right? I kind of want you drawing and discarding. Seems unfun. The Blasting Jelly. Okay. Play the Porcupine. Just gonna turn into a 3/3 here. Not horrible. Won't quench me. Lightning Strike. That's fine. It's dying anyways. Okay. 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 A Benevolent River Spirit here. Am I gonna get quenched? Be sad. No. I did not. And I get to scry. Go land. I like Zuko actually. Then that. And we're gonna get to Earthbend 3, one of our mountains. Feel something big coming. They haven't really done a whole lot here. Okay, sure. Okay, the ward. Okay, that's. I think I'm okay just doing this again. Scrying again. Is North Pole what I'm gonna want? Yeah, because North Pole being able to... Do I want North Pole first? That way I can untap my waterbending scroll? That's kind of gross, actually. Draw all the cards. Okay. This gives +1/+1 double strike. Sure. I wait on this. I think I wait on that. Oh, they can River Spirit. They can Barrels of Blasting Jelly my... No, that takes 5 mana. They wouldn't be able to pay the word cost. Do I get punished here if I do this? Thinking instead just get Zook up. They got something. They're sitting on some type of interaction. Yeah, okay. Yep. And you can put the submersible up, that's fine. Yep. This would cost 3 to activate. So if I do Crashing Wave, Word 2, I could do Crashing Wave for 2, tap down the Submersible and Benevolent, but this is untap another target permanent you control, so I could actually do it for 3. I did it for 2, plus 3. Pay the ward on that. Can't pay the ward. I'd have to do it for 2. Maybe I just tap down the 2 flyers. Yeah, so I want to put a blue. A2. Yes. Yes. Assuming they don't, I mean, if I get quenched here anyways, it is what it is. Pay the ward. You have another one, you got another one. You know what I mean? If they had it, they would have immediately played it. What does this say? Then we can just attack. Can punch it in. That doesn't work, my friend. That does not work the way you intended it. Dragon Fly Swarm. Okay. If they block. I had a feeling that Twin Blades was gonna win some games. And it falls prey to its first victim. Okay. All 3 colors. The fish. Can we live the fish dream? It's gonna be the question. Let's play my little otter friend. Mono blue, eh? Ow. We be flying. I actually think killing this makes sense. Get in for 2 here. They might be truly be straight up mono blue. They held it back. Well, that's not going to bode well for you, my friend, because I get to draw a card. My little Otta friend gets to get in for 3. I am really going to try to get Giant Koi and then Twin Blades my Giant Koi. That's my game plan. That's my whole plan. It's the entirety of my plan. Here's the funny part about this. Oh, that's not funny. Okay, that's a problem. I want a water bending lesson here. I think I do. And I will decline. Then I will get rid of... probably this otter penguin. Watery Grasp this. Get in the 1 attack, but that locks that down. I'm going to get my 6 mana, which means McCoy is going to come online. Might be able to literally just... Boy for the victory. Not be blocking. And we'll take 6. Sure. Maybe I don't Koi here. Am I better off lightning striking and patrolling? Let's play the big fish. We will play the big fish. Okay, sure. I guess you're going to try to pull the lessons out? You don't get to play these cards. Sure. Guess they're pulling my lessons out. Well, there goes my Twin Blades plan. God dang it. I hope I draw my other one. You have to take that. Unless you have a way to kill the Giant Koi. All of these cards are bad for them. They didn't take it. They have to have a way. I mean, right? The last card in their hand has to be a way to kill this. There you go. All right. Gotcha. This is lethal. Right? Double strike. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's not. It's almost lethal. By Twin Blades here. I can then play the North Patrol. Gets them down to 6. If the Otter Penguin then gets an opportunity to, if I can draw another card. Oh, they got my, how do you get my Waterbending Scroll? How did that happen? Am I confused here? Oh, from the Master. Okay. I was like, what? Got it. Sure. Okay. Okay. Need a way to draw a card here. Cat Owl then becomes lethal. And we hold. Again, I don't like. Sure. Are they trying to mill me? You can keep doing this, but you can't cast any of these spells. It's interesting to me, but I don't recall blue-red having any ability to recur things from the graveyard. Maybe I do. It's spells you own, so you should be ripping your own, but you don't have any. No. Oh, that's fine. I just untap it. Tap it down. Sure. Sure. Is not an ally. I think I can still make this block. I think I can still make this block pretty safely. Okay. I'll remove the stun counter from it. Brought it back. That's great. I was gonna say, I was trying to figure out, make sure that I wasn't crazy, but I wasn't. We got there. I am on the draw here, and I'm gonna try this. I did this earlier, and it did not work. Hopefully I'm not let down. The good part here is I can quench, potentially. Fortune teller, sure. All right. All right. Okay. Tylee looking pretty good here. And a good quench target, not gonna lie. Let's see here. I think I just grasp this. It's gonna make the 1/1s. I'm not as scared about that. Don't have great ways to get rid of it either, so... They're stuck on mana now. I'm not really leveraging any benefit here. Yeah, get that out of here. I ain't dealing with that thing. Yep. Alright, well now... I'd probably just do the Tylee. Then we can waterbend away the Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. That leaves them with less blockable options. They get in one of... maybe I don't do that. I almost kind of want them to attack. By Twin Blades and Combustion, I can get in some decent damage here. So I'm just going to go all out. Because if the block there is on the Otter Penguins, then I can Combustion Technique this. Prowess. I could then drop it in and do a lot of damage here. You know what? Yeah, screw it. This is an immense amount of damage. And if they don't have an answer for the Tylee, it attacking and then locking up a blocker is pretty good. I don't have an immense amount of way to draw multiple cards. Yeah, nice. Okay. They trapped it. Fair enough. The +1/+1 here on the archers is pretty good. Unless they can sack their token or something and kill this. Yeah, that's what they got. They got to sacrifice something to kill something. Yep. Nice. Okay. we went for the big time play. Like, if they have removal for this, okay, yeah, I mean, now I'm just drawing off the top here. I can think of worse cards to draw. You gotta keep ripping the removal. Then I'm gonna be able to Firebend 3 for an extra card. That doesn't feel great. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sure. Let's see what else can I get. Ah, beautiful. Get me that clue token, baby. That was a pretty good rip, Mr. Zuko here. Sure. I wonder if this is... I mean, this just keeps the pressure up, right? Maybe getting Soka down, but if I draw a land, I want to be able to discard it. They have the +1/-1 thing? Okay, sure. So it just doesn't die. It's fine. Not a bad grab from that. Oh my god. Of all of the cards, wild. You can have an It'll Quench you. You can't play it anyways. I mean, Azula will literally just win them the game here. 3, 6, 7. This might actually win me the game. Because at Firebends 2, they can play both of those, but they can't, I mean, they can't play It'll Quench you, so. Play my Fortune Teller, put bodies in the way. I need a mana to be able to activate the Cavalry. I feel like I've probably done a decent job at... Oh, it has lifelink now. We can't attack with it. So that's good. Lesson or Noble? Sure. Am I supposed to Soka? I don't think getting the 1/1 counter on Soka matters here. I think I'd rather keep the 3 mana available. I decline. I pitch this, I think. I go here, that's a 7/7. Played Soka. Have the mana. If I attack, they have to block with everything. Letting me kill the Azula and the Lowen Lee. Don't think I do. Because, again, the mana on this alone gives it trample, which makes it a huge attack. Right? Become a 9/9. Which make it hard for them. Yep. Sure. Oh, that sucks, but that's fine. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they have to put everything in the way of this. Gives trample, brother. If I would have just attacked last turn. No, that's not true. They probably would have seen the block. Well, that was a close one. Oh, man. This is a pretty spicy start here. Let's get this going. And a fortune teller. Making the clue. Uh-oh. Oh. Ooh, maybe they needed blue? I don't know. I think the Boracupine here. Probably not worth the 1 damage. We'll stay back. Fire Sages, nice. We just get Tylee online here. Surtur's nice. On itself, of course. Okay, well. Sure. That's a pretty good little turn. Thank you, Crashing Wave. Let's do a little Rumble Arena Scry. Do not need the land. Pretty close here if I take this. Tuck it. GG's, my friend. I almost said out loud that Lightning Strike would close this. Just figure we'll crack the clue and find out. Okay. Islands, islands, islands for my scroll. Not bad, not bad. How quickly can I get the spirit up here? Oh, maybe I should have played Porcupine. Because then the Cave Ear gets a 1/1 counter on it. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna do this. Some allies up to block. Yeah, I lost out on a little bit of value there. Porcupine actually gets in for an additional point. They have okay, well, I was gonna say they stumbled on mana there, but they're not like super far behind. But then obviously at this point where we're gonna be able to start waterbending scroll with our Otter Penguin out really puts some pressure on. The thing is I really didn't have any interaction in my hand, which is still a little unfortunate. But if we found a spell like a Lightning Strike or something else that we could copy and then pump a bunch of mana into, then we absolutely decimate here. So our board presence was looking pretty solid. We could have waterbended their blocker and then started getting in for a bunch of damage as well. I really shouldn't. We are on the draw. And a waterbending scroll will certainly help with this. Battle fan, sure. I is not blocking. Uh-oh, allies. Okay. Okay. I think the right play here then is get this guy out. He can serve as a blocker. Other enthusiasts, sure. not be blocking the 3/3. Yep. Yeah. Not ideal. Not ideal. But I say no to that. Soka here can put me in an okay spot by taking out their big Avatar enthusiast. Right, because this is gonna go... it'll turn into a 3/3. First strike damage. Brings it down. Holy. Oh, I'm just dead. I can't math. Yeah, it didn't matter anyways. Good game. Okay. Well, they were a little faster. Okay. I can rock this. I'd like to see more blue lands, but... Our fortune teller up here. So the thought here... Got the hawk. Yeah, we'll get the patrol down. I almost want them to draw this card so then the hawk just becomes a 2/2 and then cat owl. Spend their mana doing that. Cat owl will be profitable on the attacks and the blocks. Yep. So for a land here, and not ideal, but well, keep up. Maybe build a cave. I don't have double blue though, so I'm actually wondering if I'm supposed to giant koi here. Yeah, I'll shoot this. Preserve our life total here a little bit. I think cat owl. I'm really hoping to draw the blue. Get the cave up maybe. If they don't have removal for the cat owl, I'm feeling better. Clue token is unfortunate. Yep. I'll let you crack it. Deal me 5. All right. wondering if we can get him into lethal range here. Crashing Wave with then the Firebended 3 for Twin Blades. Like if they just go kind of like creature, right? Two mana. That would be 10 from the Zuko. Oh, they discarded that. I'm not going to block. I'll take the 5. Please play another creature. I mean, so we tap this. I lock the TO down. I can pay for it and it'll quench you. Octopus form, sure. Probably that. A second Twin Blades. Huge. Super huge. And now I have another Twin Blades. Which just like has to be close to good enough here, right? I think I have to block. Okay. I have another Twin Blades. Boom. Huge. Okay. I mean, we've pulled out the stops, friends. Appa. Oh, you can do the deserters, sure. Then play it again. No blocks. Oh, that's brutal, dude. That is brutal. Good game. Yep. That is brutal. That is a brutal way to finish that. We got Allied, and then we got, I don't know what that last deck was. We got Airbended. Airbending is just so good. We had the double Twin Blade play, and still couldn't get it across. This deck was a ton of fun. You know, I honestly, at the outset, I was like, yeah, I think we'll, you know, it's probably a mid wins deck, and then we got through the first couple of wins very convincingly. Just a good suite of removal, doing some fun stuff, and finding some extra cards, and really just curving out, doing multiple things a turn. Was pretty dang fun. So I like the deck quite a bit. Cool to do kind of the red blue deal. Soka, didn't feel great about this, to be honest. Probably really didn't pair this up right, but double Twin Blades made for some interesting plays. In that Allies fight, we're too far behind to make good use of this, but having this and then being able to go like a Twin Blades right after that would have been really, really solid. So some cool potential synergies there. Waterbending Scroll, fantastic. And a couple other fun things inside of here. I am just enjoying Quick Draft, enjoying getting some wins and having some fun and doing some different things here in Avatar. So we'll continue on. Probably jump back into some more premium drafts and all that good stuff. We'll see what else is coming up here on Arena. If you enjoy pack openings, we do those every Wednesday. And the last thing you do for me, if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 2,000 subs, first big channel milestone. Appreciate all the support. We have a whole bunch of playlists, a whole bunch of Arena content, a bunch of pack openings, some Commander content. So if you want to check out any of that, be sure to take a look at the playlists all down below. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Peace.